Hello friends, I hope you're keeping well, and it's late in August and I didn't make a video for a while now, so what I have in my head, on my mind, it's not exactly the usual stuff, because you'd have heard me talk about the reptoids, the Alliance as they're known, you heard me talking about the Matrix, but I'm not going to talk about that today as such, because what I want to tell you guys is that you can get breaks. I mean, there are advantages to being in the Matrix. It being like a quantum field, like higher management can come along. Sometimes they call them Brehons. I don't know who they are, to be honest. They could be angels. Management is a good term. So they come along and they give you breaks. And one major break I got was way back in 1993. It was November, and yeah, I won't go into too much detail about the events that led to this happening, but the Brehons came along and they said, they pointed up to we were in the woods at the time, they pointed to a clearing in the woods, and there were some guys up there, and they said to me, "See the tall guy? Talk to him." So I go up to talk to the tall guy. Turns out that he's from Ballincollig, and he's in a band. The band was called Rubyhorse, and they're looking for someone. And he asked me if I do it, and he said, "You get full training." I told him that I couldn't do it because, for the simple reason that the Brehons had told me not to stay there in this clearing in the woods. I had my own motorcycle, I had my own exit, and they didn't mention that as such, the Brehons. They told me not to stay in that area. So the tall guy turns out to be Declan, and he's a bass player with Rubyhorse. So he asked me if I'd join. I said no, I couldn't do it. I explained to him that I had to go back, and he said, "How are you going to travel?" And I said, "I have a bike," and I pointed towards it. He hadn't seen it. It wasn't far. There was a paved area where the bike was parked. So anyway, that was that. It was 1993, and I had a supernatural experience. I didn't know anything about the Matrix at the time, but yeah, I never forgot about that. And the years passed, and I came to 1995, and I got a shot to join that band, Rubyhorse, and I went over there to Boston, and I played a number of gigs with them. But an interesting thing about the original meeting we had was that it happened for me in 1993, but when I met Rubyhorse in 1996, it became apparent to me that it just happens to them in 95. So it's very confusing. Yeah, rock and roll is very tough, emotionally, and you know, just being able to deal with the situation is very tough. But getting back to the night that I met Declan, and a few people, there were others there as well. This guy called Owen was there. Anyway, they did tell me at the time that they were in 1995. But yeah, I said to him that I had to go back, meaning back to 1993. Yeah, it was quite a trip. So that's a movie for today. It's related to the Matrix because, as I say, these higher level guys, like the Brehons, as I like to call them, from Irish mythology, they give you breaks. And another break, before I wrap up, another break that I got was in the nightclub in Ballincollig. I used to go there, and this was about 1996. And yeah, yeah, this is unbelievable. But I was in a restaurant area, and it was just off the nightclub, the dance floor, and there was a huge crowd. So yeah, I got a break, which meant that, in fact, I'm not going to tell you that story. it's not a story, it's a different thing. But I will tell the story in the future about the nightclub. Yeah, Brooke Shields is involved in it. The model and actress Brooke Shields. Yeah, she was in Ballincollig for a couple of years. I used to meet her at the weekends. But the story of, okay, I'll tell you. The story of walking through a wall. Yeah, it's into the quantum field that we're in. Nothing is solid. You get breaks. I think it's Burroughs, or was it Zabowski? You know, he made a video on YouTube. It must have been Burroughs, because Zabowski would be long dead. He made a video, and yeah, William H. Burroughs, or is it? Yeah, I think that's it. So he made a video that you get breaks, and the important thing to do is to take them. So that was a big break for me with the model, and yeah, we did some disco dancing after that. After I walked through the wall, nobody saw me, but you know, I did have to kind of explain that. Anyway, I'll leave it for now. Namaste, Richie.